This is a big hit to Hezbollah. Nasrallah led the group for 3 decades. It carries great symbolic value from the Israeli side, but also some real value on a day-to-day basis, because Nasrallah, not only was he a figurehead leader, he was actively involved in strategic, and they even say he was involved in planning operations. So this is a big hit to Hezbollah. Israel, though, is not stopping. They are vowing to keep up the pressure and even expand the operation. We're already hearing reports of additional Hezbollah leaders, people high up in the leadership who have been killed since then. And there is also talk in Israel very soon of moving in some sort of ground operation inside Lebanon. The big challenge to Israeli leaders, they do seem to have the upper hand on the military side of things. The big challenge now is to convert these successes on the battlefield into diplomatic achievements. The big one, of course, is pushing Hezbollah away from that border and creating the conditions that allow displaced Israeli citizens to move back to their homes. Once you move in, first of all, this will result in even more displacement on the Lebanese side. This raises the likelihood and the risk of increased civilian casualties on the Lebanese side. We're seeing signs of panic. Hundreds of thousands of people already have been fleeing away from that border, away from southern Lebanon. But there are also risks on the Israeli side. First of all, there's the risk to your troops, more casualties after a year of war. Heavy response by Hezbollah. You don't know how they'll be able to respond. The risk of more casualties on the Israeli home front among civilians. And then you also have to wonder, what is the appetite by the international community for another full-blown war? Israel already has been busy in Gaza for the past year. Lots of criticism for the damage that it's inflicted on Gaza. Now there's a risk of seeing similar scenes inside of Lebanon. That means more international outrage and more international pressure on Israel.